morning, people, and welcome to our very first, very special episode of Dames at the Diner. Jinx. Sorry, I couldn't help it. We have a really great episode in line for you tonight. We have a very special first guest. She is the very beautiful, very special Miss New Jersey, Brielle Lacosta. I am so excited for this show to be going on tonight. We wanted to start out with talking about where we are. We are right now located at Broad Street Diner in Hamilton, New Jersey. We decided to do our set here because it's right in my hometown. I grew up at this diner. Tina and I, we're always here. You know, have a traditional thing that we always get. We always get pickles and bacon. It's right over there at the plate. Yes, it is delicious. It says Tina cleaned the plate out of bacon before I could get any. You just weren't quick enough. I'm very upset. So Tina's all charged up from her midnight snack and I didn't get any. It was delicious. We're here all the time, which is why I wanted to host the show here. Part of the reason that we want this show to be going on, we are trying to give New Jersey a clean, fresh look. Dames at the Diner wants to represent real Jersey girls. We want to bring back the jeans and a t-shirt, very laid back, hometown girl that everybody knows and loves. That's what a real Jersey girl is, I think.
That's what a real Jersey girl is.
And I am so excited for this show, and I really think we have a lot of fresh girls that are going to be on the show, and we're going to represent what we really feel a Jersey girl is, as opposed to what everybody thinks a Jersey girl is based on the Jersey Shore. I mean, I know it's kind of everybody's guilty pleasure, no matter if you're from here or not, but I don't think, I mean, you know, that's not what a real Jersey girl is.
That's not what a Jersey girl is. You know, you're classy and everything, and you know, we're just going to have some exciting things on the show and hoping to entertain you back at home.
We are trying to repair our reputation.
Yes, we are.
Amen.
Amen.
First, Tina and I want to take a little bit of time to just kind of talk about ourselves, introduce our personalities. We both go to college at Mercer County Community College. Tina and I are both also involved with men in the military. My husband and Christina's boyfriend are both U.S. Marines, and they're also brothers. Yeah, it's an interesting circle for us. We love the military. We're very supportive, but we feel that although the military is often recognized and celebrated, I think it's time for us to recognize people on the home front.
Agreed.
I mean, Tina and I talk about this all the time, how being involved with somebody in the military brings you closer to other people who are involved with the military.
It does. You know, Bianca and I, we knew each other in high school, but we really didn't acknowledge one another.
Went together to school for 4 years.
You know, a couple head nods here and there.
Head nods. What's up?
What's up, Bianca? But you know, that's it. And then as soon as her and I came together with this certain, you know, relationship of being military spouses on the home front, it was an instant bond, and that's what we have.
And ever since then, we've been attached at the hip. Just to prove that point, it was interesting. I was joking about this yesterday. We have been so hectically crazy that Tina and I haven't even talked to each other at all this week. No. This is the first time I've literally seen her since last Tuesday. And we were just so busy that I hadn't talked to her. And then I was starving one day, and I decided to get some food at Wendy's. And I'm pulling out of Wendy's, and who comes pulling into Wendy's except for Christina Hill? And she goes, yo, Bianca. I go, whoa, nice day for Wendy's, huh?
Yes, it was. And by the way, Wendy's was delicious.
You get Wendy's. So we want to take this time to recognize our very first Mercer County Military Spotlight. It's one that's very close to both of our hearts. Her name is Cindy Zuzio, and she is Will and Alex's grandmother, also known as Nan.
Jinx. Yeah.
Nan has a very intense military background. Her husband, who she had been dating since she was 14 years old, was in the Navy. Also, her oldest son was in the Navy. Her youngest son and both of her grandsons were both Marines who served at times of war. And we just want to take this time to say thank you, Nan.
Thanks, Nan.
You are the rock in our family, and we love you so much. I had talked to her earlier today. I asked if there was anything that we wanted to say for her, about her, and she just wanted to say that, you know, she supports the military, and she just wants to do everything she can. She'll pray, she'll send letters, she'll send packages, and pray some more.
That's Nan for you.
So we just want to take the time to say we love you, Nan. Thank you so much. Nan has had our backs for so long now, and we just really appreciate it. Without further ado, we want to welcome our very first guest. We are very happy to introduce our very, very first guest ever, Miss New Jersey, Brielle Acosta.
Hi. Hi, Brielle. How are you? Good. Thank you. Thanks for having me. I'm really excited.
We're so excited. Everybody's so corny. All right, so I guess first just talk about your title. So you're 2011 Miss New Jersey Galaxy. Like, how does that differ from like the Miss New Jersey that competes in the Miss America? Like,
Well, we are different because number one, I aged out the Miss America pageant. Otherwise, I would do it. It's different because when I go to compete at nationals, it's against other countries. So I'm essentially out there on behalf of New Jersey as well as the country. So much fun.
oh wow, that's so exciting.
Yes.
Where do you get to go? Like with this opportunity, you know, where in the country do you get to go?
Well, I traveled around the East Coast quite a bit, but my national pageant was held in Chicago in August, about a month ago. It was fun. In Chicago and New Jersey, or in the U.S. But it's fine, but it would have been nice to go outside the country.
Yeah, that'd be exciting. Now, you just told us that you just came back from New York. What were you doing in New York?
I did. I was in New York today for a shoot for a magazine. I love going in and getting to model my favorite type of clothing, pageant clothing. So it was for some gowns. It was a very long day.
Ooh, I love dress shopping.
Me too.
I miss prom.
Me too. It was so long ago.
I love prom.
Yeah, right?
There was a picture I saw of you on Facebook in like this beautiful gown, and I was like, she is so stunning. Like, you are so unbelievably gorgeous.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
I wanted to
So
talk
nice.
to you about the whole like beauty pageant perspective. A lot of people say that pageants are anti-feminist, old-fashioned, but I never necessarily agreed with it. I mean, I
No.
always love watching beauty pageants. So I guess I wanted to hear your opinion. I mean, obviously, I'm assuming you're for them.
I definitely am. The one thing I am not for is the child beauty pageants. I think that the media has put such a negative spin on pageants as a whole because of shows like Toddlers and Tiaras and Little Miss Perfect. I think pageants are great when the child is old enough to know what they're doing. So unfortunately, just because of that, the whole pageant, there's really been, you know, a focus on the industry as a whole. I love them. It opens so many doors for you. And most people think it's about the pretty dresses and the crown, but it's so much more than that. Last year, I did over 100 appearances, all charity work. You know, all.
What different charities did you
Oh
go to?
my goodness, so many. Autism Speaks, that's my platform, so I did a lot with them. I did a lot with the Garden Academy School for Autism. They're fantastic. American Lung Association, asthma. The Luca John Foundation, which is down here. I could go on and on and on. I think it was over 30 different organizations.
Now, within like the year, did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, I did. It was the most amazing year because last year I had the title Miss New Jersey in our national 2010, and then won again this past March. Wasn't really planned, but just having those 2 years back to back and being able to kind
That
of
must have been so
That's
yeah,
exciting.
it's been fun.
I know your main cause has kind of been like spreading awareness for autism. So do you want to just talk about some of your experience of that? Like, what have you been doing?
Yes, I actually worked here in Princeton at PCDI for 2 years at the School for Autism, but I got into autism back in 2007. I just didn't know what I wanted to do with my psych degree, and I kind of just stumbled into the field, and I just never left. I love it. So I no longer work hands-on as a behavior analyst. I took a step back, and now I'm just doing advocating, working with families.
That's great.
There's an 89% divorce rate in families, so a lot of the work I do is with the siblings, with the family, putting together behavioral plans for them.
That is
Just
awesome.
trying to make life easier.
Yeah, so that's interesting. Kind of similarly, Christina is going to school to teach
Yes.
special education for the
Yes, I
hearing
am.
impaired.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. You know, for Hamilton Township, for the Recreation Department, we have a special needs camp, and it's called Happy Days. And I used to work there, and you know, these children are just awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. They are so smart, you know. They just like to have fun, you know,
Yeah.
just like any other child.
Yeah, actually, my brother is mildly autistic. He has Asperger's syndrome. He went to the camp.
Yes,
it's
I
right.
I was with her
so-
brother.
Oh,
Yeah, we all got roots.
Yeah.
Yeah, autism now, it just seems like everyone knows someone who's affected
Yeah.
by autism, and the rate in New Jersey is the highest.
Wow,
So,
in the country?
Yeah, the highest in the country is right now 1 in 93 births. Just crazy.
Wow.
I mean, that's just, and it just multiplies
And it's a very
year
wide
after year.
spectrum. It's a
It
very
is.
wide spectrum.
It is. That's been the most interesting part working with autism is you will work with children or adults who you can't even tell. And
Yeah.
then there's children or adults who are nonverbal and they can't be left alone for a few minutes.
Yes, that's very interesting how wide it is, because I know there are some cases where a lot of autism cases, like they don't like to look you in the eyes, some of them are nonverbal, and then there's cases like my brother where he is completely functioning and mentally is completely capable, but it's more like a social
Right.
behavioral disability. Yes.
It's so hard. It's so hard. I chose to work with the adults. Everyone kind of gravitates towards the kids. The adults were my favorite. I love to get them to the point in their lives where they could hold a job, and that's what I did. I would be a job coach slash
Oh, that's really interesting.
behavioral coach. It was so much fun. I got to work at some awesome places with groups of guys with autism. So much fun.
That's good, yeah.
So what are your plans to do from here? Like, do you know? Do you like?
Do you want to go into more pageants or?
Great question. You know what? I considered retiring for pageants. It is possible I will do one more, and that would be.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Dames at the Diner will be bringing the news to you first.
Hopefully, if I do one more, it will be the Miss United States pageant. So I would compete for New Jersey, obviously. Have to win first, but that's if I choose. I know I will, but I like to say it. I think that's going to be the last one. I'm kind of aging out of that as well. I'll probably compete later down the road. My mom is actually the national title holder for the Mrs. division. So it's like
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh.
That's so interesting.
It's fun, but she only started a few months ago. But you know, I've had an amazing time. But now that all these doors open, you know, you kind of need time to do something with it.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
you know, I'm going to take a step back and continue, obviously, to work for autism. I'm actually one of the chairs for Autism Speaks, so at the upcoming walk in October at Mercer County College, I will be there.
Oh, that's so exciting. We're definitely going to have to
Yeah, it's going to
check
be
it out.
fun.
Yeah. Well, we wanted to thank you for being on the show. We got you.
Oh, thank you.
And
oh, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much.
Everyone
Oh, thank you.
You can you go for it.
Do it now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cardinal?
Go for it.
Okay. Oh, you guys didn't have to do that.
We have pink, of course.
No, my birthday's coming up.
Ooh,
happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Oh, this is great. This is so my favorite card, too. I love it. I love it. Oh, what a great time. Thank you. This is really nicely wrapped. I don't even want to mess it
No,
up.
go for it.
Are you sure?
Like a 6-year-old at Christmas. Have a ball.
All right, here we go.
This is the very, very first one.
This is the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh! Oh wow, let me show everyone. This is amazing.
Dames at the Diner, our first official t-shirt.
Our first
I
t-shirt
love-
ever. I was
Thank
so
you
excited when I
so
got it in the mail
much.
last week.
Oh my gosh, this is perfect. I'm gonna put it on Facebook as soon
Awesome.
as I get it. I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We were so
That's
glad you were
awful.
able to make it on the
Yes.
show.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's really nice to be able to change perspective of New Jersey, and I'm honored that you chose me to be the first.
No problem.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for joining
having
us
me.
today, Brielle.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for our next topic.
Welcome back, guys. The next segment that we have for you was kind of a trip down memory lane for me. I went with a camera crew back to Hamilton High School West, which was our high school. But I went back to West to watch their band practice as they get ready for their 37th annual Cavalcade of Bands, which is taking place this October 15th, so you should go check it out. There's bands from all over the area, all over New Jersey is coming to Hamilton West to put on their marching band field performance. So I'm really excited to go and see their performance this year. It's going to be Hamilton West, Delran, Robinsonville, Nottingham, Steiner, which is our rival, so it's like always very intense.
The big thing.
Yes, it's always very intense when Steiner goes on and when we go on because we're very competitive. Personally, I always root for us.
Of course, why not?
But we were allowed to go watch them practice so you can get a little preview on their show and check it out. Hamilton West Band is just about as traditional as the high school itself. Today we're here to watch them practice for their 37th annual Cavalcade of Bands. This year they're going to have an astounding 13 bands come out and put on their field performance. In spirit of coming back to Hamilton West, that I would wear my freshman year Hamilton School Marching Band t-shirt.
Cavalcade on October 15th is going to be the largest cavalcade ever. 13 marching bands. I would say this is probably going to top them all. The kids have been working hard. The theme itself is one that hasn't been seen out on the field. It's called The Jokers Are Wild. The color guard gets into a lot of trouble all throughout the show, and it's sort of a Mardi Gras type fun theme going on, and it's very, very original, and the kids are really doing awesome with it.
Hamilton West Marching Band. Go ahead. Drum major?
I conduct, which is the most part. I pretty much lead the band, tell them what to do and how to do it.
Candace, how are you feeling about this season's show?
This show actually should be the best year we've had. This should be the best show we've had since my freshman year, and I'm a senior.
Awesome. Guys, who's the best band at Cavalcade? There you have it.
Hamilton West is really looking good this year. Why don't you come check them out October 15th at the Cavalcade of Bands at Hamilton West?
I'm very excited. I'm definitely going to go check it out.
Me too.
Go kind of like go back.
Go back in time.
Yeah, watch them. I'm excited.
Me too.
The other day, my camera guy Tyler and I took a trip into Six Flags. Had a very, very fun time.
Well, Six Flags is always fun.
Yeah, but I did the Daredevil dive. It was crazy. Like it was like crazy fun. But we decided Six Flags would be a great place to go because everybody's back in school. But like before you really, really hit the books, go have a day of fun. They're having all kinds of promotions now where they have different discounted prices that you can find on their website for Fright Fest, which is always a good time. I haven't even gone.
October 15th. I'm sorry, October 1st.
Yes. And I haven't even been to Fright Fest in a while, but I really think I'm going to go this year.
Definitely
go. They kind of started throwing up their decorations already, but it gets like very theatrical once the show goes on.
Yes, you know, they have their dancers, they have the ghouls, they have their goblins, they have
parades.
Ghoul Master, and you know, his ghouls and everything. You know, it's a big show every year, so why don't you go check them out?
We took Dames and the Diner on the road to check out Six Flags Great Adventure. Me and my crew here today to have a good time. All right, let's go have some fun. Why not? So here we are, waiting in line. I'm enjoying my bake-off because who knows, it might be my last one now. I'm enjoying my bake-off. We're gonna get buckled up every minute now, and then we're gonna We're gonna get buckled up, everything's gonna down, and then we're gonna head on up. Yay!
I think I just got nauseous.
Yeah, it was very intense. Like,
Looks it.
yeah, it was such a fun time. And like the crazy thing about it is you have to pull the cord yourself. Like when they let you go, like they pull you all the way back, and they're gonna say like 3, 2, 1, go, and you have to pull that yourself. Like it is crazy. Like let yourself fall.
Better you than me. Better you
I know
than me.
Tina is not into like crazy rides like that at all.
know.
But it's a great time. Definitely check out Six Flags for their Fright Fest. It's lots of fun.
October 1st.
Yeah, that's when they start. It's a great time. Check out their website because they have all kinds of discounts, admissions for the rest of the month of October until the end of the season. Well, that was our first episode. Thank you for tuning in.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.